Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Let me see this. Let me get all set up. Oh, yeah, I'm live. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, I just got a notification. Perfect. It's so late. I wish it wasn't so late. Phoenix just joined and said cheese now. All right. He's right here. Okay, Phoenix wants to meet Cheese. We should take Cheese to go meet Katrina too. Meow. That's what Phoenix said. Said meow. That's what you say too. Oh. Okay, that was a good one. That was a real good one. I'm gonna eat cheese. I had some cheese tonight. It was pretty good. I had focaccia bread. And it was delicious. I ran out, need to grab more. Okay, come over. Come over and come play this game with us too. You can help us make our decisions. It's perfect. Oh my goodness.
Got you.
The cheese. Oh, just a baby.
Sorry. They want to see you.
They just love you.
Okay, wait.
See, Phoenix loves cheese. I just know it. Oh my god, this is too long. Talking about chess.
Hey, smile at the camera.
Okay, y'all. We are going to be playing Cute Little Happy Family. Okay, we are going to be playing Scarlet Hollow. Let's. Okay, we're going to be playing Scarlet Hollow. We're starting at chapter number 2. If you guys to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Continue. Before you start episode 2. Yes. Let's see. The funeral of Perlane Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. Hold on, let me check the volume. It still feels so loud for me. Okay, it's a little better. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. A single deer, oh my goodness, remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs while Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Ugh. It barely staggers back, the shove having done little more than shift the thing's attention to you. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unusual. Unnatural. Gretchen! Okay, I'm gonna narrate my own. Okay, Gretchen gets pulled into the darkness. Skipped a whole bunch. Okay, we freaking shoot Gretchen, by the way. Wayne says, welcome home. So this is Wayne. This is my hus. We go to talk to them about what those weird little supernatural things were that killed Gretchen and the chicken. Oh, we shot Gretchen. Ooh. They were a bad omen, a sign of suffering. And then I sleep in Stella's guest room. Oh, my hair's all knotted. Tuesday morning awaits. Wake up. Tabitha's pissed at us because we stayed at Stella's house and we didn't answer any of her calls or messages. You open your eyes. The sun has risen, the birds are singing, you are still alive, and for now you are safe. Your gaze wanders across the unfamiliar room to the window in the woods beyond, and you wonder if the monsters are lurking just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the comfort of your new friend's family home. You can't help but remember the sight of pale faces jeering at you as they carry Gretchen's poor little body into the underbush. A knock at the front door. I'm not using that goddamn journal. Your morbid thoughts are interrupted by a distinctly unhappy voice filtering through the house and past the closed door of your bedroom. Where the hell is Tina Box? Oh, hey Tabby, there's a fresh pot of coffee on the table if you want to come in. No, I'm just here to check on my cousin. Let's make this quick. I have a lot on my plate today. You're barely decent. It might be mildly scandalous if people saw you like this. Saunter out half clothed. Finish getting dressed. Why do I feel like we should go half clothed? Oh. But what if she's like, okay, never mind. You calmly collect yourself while Tabitha fumes outside your door. Are you sure you don't want to visit for a bit? You don't have to run around being the big boss this week of all weeks. You should let yourself. I'm fine, thanks. She's burying herself in her work. Tina Box, I know you're here. Where the hell are you hiding? Yeah, walk out to greet them. Now sufficiently prepared to greet other civilized humans, you open the door and join them in the living room. Morning. How'd you sleep? Oh. What exactly did the two of you get up to last night? I think this is her ex-girlfriend. Do you think they dated before? That's what I'm thinking. We went up to the woods to film a video. Never mind. I don't actually want to know. What I do want to know is why on earth you decided to blow me off to spend the night with a stranger. Look, last night was a lot, Tabby. There's something horrible out in those woods. I don't think anyone in this room wanted Tina Box. Her? Oh, like if she gets done with work? Oh my god, we're evil. I don't think anyone in this room wanted Tina Box walking up that mountain alone last night. Stella, would you mind giving me a moment alone with my cousin? And while you're at it, please stop calling me Tabby. We're not in high school anymore. Yeah, right. Stella stays? Isn't this Stella's house? Why are you bossing around? Sorry, Stella. I should probably talk to Tabitha in private. Sorry, Stella? Okay, quietly let her leave. Thanks. You've been in town for less than a day, and my stress is already through the roof. I mean, I get it. Stella got you all worked up, and you're too scared to walk home. Sure, whatever. That checks out. But I don't care if those woods are chock full of ghosts, ghouls, and ghosties. You had me worried sick. From now on, you're back at the estate by bedtime. No more impromptu sleepovers. Am I not an adult? Am I not an adult? Like, why do I have to be back by... Why do I got a curfew? I'll go home tonight, I promise. You're just jealous of my game? You're not my boss. You can't run off as soon as I get here and hold me to a different standard. There's actually something out there. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I think it remains silent. I think I'm sorry it won't happen again, or I'll be home tonight, I promise. I'll be home tonight? Good. I'm glad we had... Oh, I hate that smile. I hate that smile. I'm glad we could have this talk. Hopefully, you'll treat my time with the respect it deserves from here on out. Speaking of, I've got places to be. I'd better see you back at the state tonight. You hear Stella's voice call from another room. Wait, Tabby, let me know if you're free sometime, okay? Tabitha sighs. You're relentless. We'll see, but don't get your hopes up. Oh my god. Hey, you good? Sorry about Tabby. She totally blindsided me. I'm happy I stayed here. I shouldn't have stayed here. I don't regret anything, but you're right. That sucked. I couldn't care less what Tabitha thinks. I'd rather just pretend nothing happened. Remain silent. Okay. Last night was a lot. I don't think anyone can blame you for crashing here. Tabby just doesn't get what we went through. Who would, honestly? Who knows what could happen if we'd gone back last night. Anyway, sorry for that rude awakening. I've been up for a little while, but was hoping to let you get a little extra sleep. But you're up now, and we've got a full day ahead of us if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Bitch, I don't want to spend another day with her. You sure you don't want to hang out here all day? How are you so chipper? I want to ask the other miners about Wayne. Alright, boss, what's the game plan? Do we have to look into this stuff? What if we just skip town and write things out? Remain silent. How about Wayne? I don't want to spend the day with her. Say, I want to ask the other miners about Wayne? Or does that mean she's gonna come with? Which one? Which one? How are you so chipper? I don't want to hang out with her all day. But I think that, what if that's our only option? I don't want to say that. What if we just skip town and ride things out? No, that means me and her are skipping together. You sure you don't want to hang out here all day? I know. I'm gonna say, how are you so chipper? Do you think that'll make her mad? No? You shouldn't be okay right now. Am I coming off as chipper? Yikes. I guess I'm just used to compartmentalizing things, correct? And we have something important to focus on right now. I'll have time to process what happened last night when we get to the bottom of what happened in the woods. You sure you don't want to hang out here all day? You shouldn't just bury your feelings like that. I want to ask the other miners about Wayne. Alright, boss, what's the game plan? What do we put? I don't like any of these options. I want to know about Wayne. Should we do that? I want to check out the mines at some point today. Maybe some of the miners there can tell us about Wayne. He scared the bejesus out of me last night. Definitely. Kanika's waiting for us at the library, so should we head over there first? But unless we can find something solid and ditch things there, the mines need to be the strongest lead we've got. Oh, let me set up a group chat. What's your number? You and Stella exchange numbers. Oh my god. With who? Kanika? To you and Kanika, a reads group. I don't like Stella. I don't like her. Anyway, daylight's burning, so let's roll out. Can I eat first? Let's go head into town. Can I eat first? Don't worry about it. I've packed all sorts of snacks for the day, and Oscar totally won't mind if we eat at the library. Let's go. Works for me. Let's roll. The walk to town was short. Stella's house is barely a stone's throw from what remains of Scarlet Hollow's once bustling main street. You shudder as you stare down the thoroughfare. Oh my god. Both from the chill in the morning air and the all too present memories of everything you witnessed last night. You see that building labeled Town Hall? That's actually the library. Well, it's also the Town Hall, but that's just a small upstairs office nowadays. I guess this town's not what it used to be. Oh, hey. Oh, Avery. Morning, Stella, and same to you, Tina Box. Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you. Coming from Stella's, huh? Did y'all have a slumber party? Sorry, y'all, but I'm actually in a bit of a rush this morning. I really can't stop to chat. It'll take me a bit to set up, if you want to catch up with folks or grab something at the diner, you can meet at the library when you're done. Oh, sure. See you in a bit, Stella. Gesture that you'll catch up with Avery. Nah, getting an early start seems important. Silently follow Stella. So which one gets me out of hanging out with Stella? So, what should I do? Oh, sure. See you in a bit, Stella. See you in a bit, Stella. Cool, see you soon. Huh, she always has time to chat. And I don't think I've ever seen her without Gretchen. Did something happen last night? Oh, Stella and Tina Box just got up to a bit of trouble, that's all. It's not my place to share. Well, it's your place to share, right, Tina Box? Gretchen got lost in the woods. We just got some really good footage, is all. Tell Avery the whole truth. If Stella didn't want to say anything, then I'm not going to say anything either. I'm traumatized and not really ready to talk about it. Geez, no see much? I hardly know you. Say nothing. So...
Like, we could say Gretchen got lost.
But what if we get caught lying? But we are street smart, so it might work. We could say nothing. Gretchen got lost in the woods. I'm gonna say Gretchen got lost in the woods. Oh my god, no wonder Stella seems so frazzled. Poor thing. You seem a little shaken up too. Can't say I'd blame you. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? When he can fix you some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. It's chaga and lemon balm. It does wonders to relieve stress and tension. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around, Tina Box. See ya, Sybil. Take care now, Avery. I see you're... Don't tell Avery the truth about last night. Ooh. I see you're a private person. I can respect that. You never know how someone might respond to hearing the truth of what you encountered last night. I'd better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. What aren't you telling us? Thanks, Sybil. Wait, do you know anything else about ditchlings? Why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that the woods are full of monsters? What is wrong with people here? Quietly let her leave. What about this? What aren't you telling us? Rude? But yeah. Should we ask? You're awfully relaxed given everything you told us last night. Don't mistake my calm demeanor for complacency. We all have our parts to play. I've shared what I know about the ditchlings, and I trust that you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our comments so short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe, Tina Box, and God bless. Yeah, why do I have to figure this out? I don't even like Stella. Stella said you had some time to kill before she finished setting up. Setting up what? What are we setting up? Swing by the diner. Swing by the general store. Head to the library. Head back to the estate. Either the diner? The estate or the diner? We don't have any money for the general store, do we? But we might meet someone new there. This? Took some boiled peanuts from a stranger, went cryptid hunting with Stella, lost Gretchen to creatures in the woods, and put her out of her misery, met Stella's friend Kanika and her mother Sybil, and learned about ditchlings, crashed at Stella's. Those are our major decisions. Should we go to the general store? Let's do it. Swing by the general store. Oh, new character. This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. Offer him your bowl of peanuts. You should leave town. There are monsters in the woods. Hi, I'm Tina Box. Do you know how to get to the mines? If I want to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or what's you doing on your phone? See how you're done here. Hi, I'm Tina Box. Introduce ourselves. Just to meet him? I got town yesterday. I'm Miles. Do you know how to get to the mines? What you do on your phone? Should I offer him my boiled peanuts? The young man looks at your now quite potent bag of peanuts, curls his lip in disgust, and returns to his phone. Oh, we should stop offering them, huh? I know, why can't we? What you do on your phone? I don't know. What you do on your phone? Playing a Dragon Ball game. It's not like it's cool or anything. I'm just killing time. Do you know how to get to the mines? Maps are free. Oh! If you take a map of the town, the mines are a couple of miles away, but you now have the power to visit your cousin on your own free will. Let's just go to the mines. You're done here? Should I do this one? Okay. You can just have some chips if you want. It's not a big deal. Okay. Take chips. I'm not about to turn down free stuff. I'm good. Hell yeah, thanks for looking out. Won't Kenny get mad? Wouldn't that be stealing? I'm paying for my chips. That one? You grab a bag of salt and vinegar chips from a nearby shelf. It will sustain you in the coming days. Right on. Days for one bag of chips? Okay. See you, Miles. Miles focuses, turn back to his phone, and you leave the general store. Sticky finger still from the general store. What if we get in trouble? Visit your cousin at the mines? Or no? Do you think she'll get mad? Let's go. Swing by the diner? Or no? Or visit your cousin at the mines? But it's just Avery at the diner. And maybe other people. Okay. Let's go to the mines. The woods are quiet today. It feels... Why are we going through the woods? Jesus. Do we not remember what happened last night? Feels peaceful here for a moment before you start to question why the woods are quiet today. Your thoughts can't help but wander back to the creatures you encountered, those ditchlings, and the marks they've left on the local wildlife. The woods aren't quiet today. They're emptier than they should be. Your thoughts roll back to the waking world at the sight of a woman jogging towards you. Oh. You must be Vivian's kid. You threw me off. I never see anybody out on the trails this time of day. Glad to see someone in the Scarlet bloodline gives a shit about their health, getting your heart rate up instead of just driving around. I've got a son about your age who would kill for the opportunity. I hate seeing young people give up on themselves for no reason when other people have to fight so hard to feel normal. So lovely, run into a fellow health-interested individual out here. Why don't we make a habit of it? Oh my god! You don't think Tabitha cares about her health? Thanks. Or, I'm sorry, what do you want me to say? Yes, I'm very health conscious. Gotta get in my 10,000 steps. What gives you the right to talk about other people's health like that? I'm not doing this for my health. I just don't have a car. Is there something wrong with your son? That was a weird thing to say to a stranger. Okay, random lady. Let the woman continue her run. Not really. The woman barely slowed down as she delivered her observations, and she doesn't wait for you to respond. Picking up the pace and continue on down the path, she disappears around the bend, and you are once again alone on the peaceful autumn mountainside. The rest of the journey is a bit of a hike, but it's not. Shadowing the boss. Bother your cousin at work on Tuesday. Oh, this is bother your cousin. But it's not quite as tedious as you anticipated. The chips from the general store make for a pleasant walking snack. A humble exterior greets you at the place that made your family its fortune. Your cousin just happens to be at the gate, but it seems you aren't the only visitor she's dealing with at the moment. This is ridiculous. You can't fire me for having a damn cold. This has got to be some kind of, I don't know, rights violation. You aren't fired, Terrence. You're laid off. Cutbacks had to be made, and obviously I'm going to prioritize those cutbacks on workers who have a habit of missing shifts. I had mono. I was puking my guts out. I couldn't crawl my sorry ass into that pit, and you wouldn't have wanted me there anyway, and you only give us 3 days a year to get sick. It's a shit system. You don't have a note from my doctor. I can't just take you at your word. If you wanted extra sick days, you could have had them with the proper paperwork. Don't forget, by not showing up, you put extra pressure on your coworkers to pick up your slack, and that's not fair to them. And if you have a tendency to get sick like that, maybe you shouldn't be working in a place like this to begin with. As for your lodgings, I'll give you 2 weeks to move out. To hell with you and your damn mind and the shit house you had me living in. It'll all be better off a heap of rubble. The miner kicks the dirt in a final act of frustration, but wanders off, leaving Tabitha standing steadfast at the gates. Tina box? What are you doing here? Visiting my favorite cousin. I didn't like how we left things off this morning. What do you care? Tabitha, there's nothing to do in this town. I don't know, I'm just kind of bored, I guess. I'm not being dragged into danger by Stella. I'm staying out of trouble like you told me to. Say nothing. What do we think? Visiting my favorite cousin? I didn't like how we left things off this morning. I think that one. I want her to like us. That's what I want. Well, I'm not being dragged into danger by Stella. I'm staying out of trouble like you told me to. This one? You told me to. Good answer. She smiled at us like that again. Well, so much for you not intruding on my work. Come on, I guess I'll babysit you in my office. Oh, my iPad's gonna die. Okay. Hold on, let me plug in my iPad. Turn your TikTok off, boy. I don't want to hear it. As you settle in, you take in the details of our office. You're surprised to see a poster of what looks like Stella. She has apparently been banned from the mines. If you see this girl, tell her to leave. And her little dog, too. Oh my god, there's a bunch of pictures of Stella. I bet they used to date. Oh my god. Jeff, I'm the boss. Fly be dead. Okay. Stella isn't the only likeness oh my god. Likeness captured on the walls of your cousin's trailer. On either side of Tabitha's desk are portraits of older people, a woman, and an old-timey man. A shotgun hangs menacingly over the desk. Besides that, there isn't much else to see. Do your workers only get 3 days off? Do they also get vacations? Or I really admired your leadership with that guy earlier. I didn't like how you treated that man earlier. Why is there a poster of Stella saying she's banned from your property? Who are those people on the wall? Why is there a gun in here? Sybil said the things I saw last night are an omen of impending doom. Something very bad is going to happen in this town. Sit quietly and let her work. I want to say I really admired your leadership with that guy earlier. Yes, I'm good at my job. The Scarlets have cultivated generations of a certain kind of management style that has gotten the mine through some very difficult times. You can't let people run all over you. Grandma Eddie, I bet that's her, learned that from Enoch, and she instilled it in Perlane, and Perlane instilled it in me. Why is there a poster of Stella saying she's banned from your property? Stella likes to poke around in places she shouldn't. She keeps sneaking up here to film videos or whatever her excuse was. As if that's not a lawsuit waiting to happen, so she's banned. You never call Perlane mom. Oh my god, we cannot say that. Things I saw last night are an omen of pending doom. Who are those people on the wall? I'm sure you recognize Perlane at this point. And the other one is Enoch, our great-great-grandfather who saved the mine from ruin after the collapse. The idea was to have all the family members who own the mines up on this wall, but I don't think Perlane was too excited to have great-grandma Eddie staring down at her all day, so we're missing one. Can't blame her. I remember that woman well enough to know why she wouldn't want the reminder. Do your workers only get 3 days off? Why is there a gun in here? Should I ask the gun or no? Sit quietly about her work or this one? You like it? Sybil says a lot of things. She's one of those tea leaf reading fortune teller types. I really wouldn't take her vague warning seriously. Don't get yourself all worked up over some old lady told you about end times or whatever she was going on about. God, you really talk a lot, don't you? Oh. This portent of doom stuff has me worried. How can you keep focusing on work when there might be? Okay, no, let's just sit quietly. You sit for a few minutes. Tabitha taps away at her keyboard, the pleasant birdsong you're used to hearing as the constant backdrop of Scarlet Hollow has been replaced with the distant sounds of machinery muffled as it is by Tabitha's thin office walls. And then the sounds of machinery are joined by another sound, the angry rumbling of your stomach. The bag of chips was not enough to sustain you this long. You require more substantial sustenance. I'm getting kind of hungry. Do you have any food? Let's take a lunch break. Are you hungry? I can pick us something if there's a place to get food. I'm starved. Where's a good place to grub around here? Say nothing. You are a stoic and you won't be defeated by hunger. Hey, are you hungry? I can pick us something if there's a place to get food. Oh, I guess now that you mention it, yeah. The cafeteria has a mac and cheese I don't hate. It's the building with the big cafeteria sign on it. Try not to get lost. I don't need you falling down any mine shafts. W! Now we're gonna explore. You get up, leaving Tabitha's office, and once again stepping out into the fresh air. The cafeteria sign is not as obvious as Tabitha made it out to be. All the gray corrugated buildings look vaguely the same. You aren't quite sure what direction you should start heading in. Why don't they have one option? Oh, look at cheese. You approach the nearest group of miners. You could cut to the chase and ask where the cafeteria is, but you're here among the workers unsupervised. What's the harm in asking if any of them have seen anything unusual? You got everything to be bothering us? Hey, I'm Tabitha's cousin. Seen anything weird lately? Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? So, what do you think of Tabitha? Y'all should get out of town. So I met this guy on the bus. I'm looking for the cafeteria. Never mind, bye. Hi, I'm Tabitha's cousin. Seen anything weird lately? The miners look at you up and down. Weird how? Like weird noises coming from the woods. Never mind, weird animal sightings. Which one? Animal? Nope. You've been talking to that townie? The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? Yeah, she's like a Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her videos are actually pretty good. But you know, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird. I haven't been seeing many animals at all lately. It used to be I see all sorts of critters. Now it's mostly birds. This is your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the seasons changing. All the animals are hibernating, that's all. I don't know. Is he like a firefighter? She's got a point. I've been up here 5 years now. It's never been like this before. Huh, maybe it's that global warming then. I think they're calling it climate change now. Okay. Is there anything? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut up. Miss that dude. He accosted me. What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, completely glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, he's gone. That's all that matters. Leave it be. What do you think of Tabitha? So I met this guy on the bus. I'm looking for the cafeteria. I'm gonna do you a favor and not tell you where it is. Oh, come on, Zax, go easy on her. I'm gonna go easy on her. That cafe is slop. You're better off grabbing a bite at the diner. Only good establishment in town. I don't know, the mac and cheese is pretty decent. The mac and cheese is the only thing that's decent, and we all know why that is. Come on, let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyway. So much for getting a straight answer. The cafeteria remains a hidden treasure, and you remain without a map. Which one? Prosh? Well, if it isn't the boss's cousin, can we help you with something? They seem nicer. Do any of you know a man named Wayne? What should we ask? Odd noises?
Weird animal sighting. Oh, like the whispering shit.
Yeah. I heard something a few nights ago, like nothing I've ever heard. Some unearthly beast. I'm telling you, Isaac, you need to take a sick day. You need to rest, man. I've already taken a sick day this year. Can't afford to take any more if I want to have Christmas off. You see any weird animals? Don't tend to go on many hikes. Not exactly the nature scene type. After a full day of work, all I see is my bed. Maybe a few beers in between. That's all in the front, thanks. How about Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? Why are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? I saw him last night. Really creepy encounter, man. Oh, thank God. Everyone thought he was dead. Now hold on. Creepy doesn't exactly sound like Wayne, does it? How do you know it was him? That's what Sybil has been calling him? Good woman, but I don't expect she'd know every mining fella in town by sight if you catch my drift. Smith, you're losing me. I'm just saying, it'd be awfully strange for Wayne to still be in town wandering around following some stranger and not checking in with any of his buddies. Sounds to me like somebody who got sick of work and is having a little fun playing hooky. The following... Oh my goodness, I feel like there's hair all over me. The following, though, okay, yeah, that does sound a little unlike him. I thought his lady friend had him under lock and key. Just wants... What the heck? Unlike... Until I see him face to face, I'm not convinced whoever's calling him Sam Wayne ain't the very reason we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. No, there's no way. He's not. He can't be. I'm not ruling out. If you want my theory, the girlfriend is, he wasn't the first to catch her eye. And one of her jilted ex-lovers could have seen them sneaking around and gotten a little hot under the collar if you catch my meaning. The miners are silent for a moment, glancing between each other nervously as they imagine the possibility. I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who is it? Who is Wayne seeing? Well, now, if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking the wasp nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block. Leave it. Good. What do you guys think of Tabitha? Or no? Now, why would you go and ask a question like that? You're trying to horrible woman. Oh, now, fellas, let's not go besmirching the fine, gentle lady in front of her own cousin. If Smith is right, she's got a lot to answer for. Alright, fellas, I think we better cool it and get back to work before any of us say something we forget. You're probably right. As Smith and Rodriguez turn to leave, Isaac hesitates. I'll be just a minute, guys. Your funeral, man. I wanted to ask you something in private. I'm about to grab something from the cafe if you don't mind joining. How serendipitous. Are we serious? Say that word. How serendipitous. You still don't know where the cafeteria is, but this haggard young man has, of his own accord, offered to share his wisdom with you. I was actually looking for the cafeteria. Great, let's walk. You follow the... Are we gonna die? Follow the hard-faced young man, an anxious energy in his step, as he escorts you to a building whose cafeteria sign was definitely much smaller than Tabitha made out to be. You line up at the steaming piles of subpar food, undoubtedly made as cheaply as possible. Judging by your cousin's business practices, still smells good enough, and you find your mouth watering in anticipation of the bland offerings. You said something earlier about seeing Wayne. The man's voice is quiet and nervous. Did Tabitha see him? Did she say anything to you about him? Oh. I told you everything I know. Can't talk hungry. Why are you asking me? Look, man, I just want to get some food and go. I can't help you. I'm not telling you anything. Leave me alone. Please remain silent. I think I told you everything. Yeah. Did Tabitha see him? Did she say anything to you about him? I told you everything I know. Shit, look, Sam Wayne is a friend of mine, and he's been missing for over a week now, and I seem to be the only person around here who gives a rat's ass about it. And I'd be willing to let the last person who saw him was... Oh, are we talking about a certain young man who may or might not have caught the boss's eye? That Sam Wayne fellow, wasn't it? This is the girl? She's the girl? Yeah. That Wayne is seeing. That Sam Wayne fellow, wasn't it? Whatever. If anyone asks, we never talked. Got it? I don't want to disappear too. Wait, here's my number in case we should talk more.
We're not gonna get this.
Why not? I think we should.
We're gonna get him killed.
As he turns to leave, you scribble your phone number on a scrap of paper. Yeah, okay.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
And then he's gone. What's got that kid so jumpy? It's like he never heard of a guy running off because he got broke up with before. Yep, I've skipped town over less. Oh, they broke up. Oh, it's my lucky day. I got the chicken and dumplings. What do you guys know about this, Wayne fella? I better get back to Tabitha. Take your food and go. I better get back to Tabitha. No, I take your food and go. I need to go pee. BRB.
Hey guys, this is my kitty. His name is Cheese. He goes Hi guys, this is my cat. His name is Cheese. Say how cute he is in the chat. Let me see. Meow for chat. Meow for chat. Oh, you guys hear that? He's the cutest. No, it's okay. It's okay. Cheese, we have 4 viewers. You're really cute. You know that? Okay, let chat see you one more time. Isn't he awesome? So adorable. Okay, you can go down. I was showing chat.
Cheese, he was sleeping. You woke him up. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I had to take off my makeup. I've just been wearing it all day, and it was overstimulating. My hair was overstimulating. Me as well. Okay. You step back into the. Oh my goodness. You step back into the weak sunlight, clutching the containers of various beige slops, and start making your way back toward her trailer.
You're not in any utensils.
What do you mean?
Just got the mac and cheese. What's this?
It doesn't show us getting utensils. But you don't make it far. Something stops you. A strange uneasiness, a feeling of being watched, the smell of sick flesh. Tina Box, I wish you could have stayed at the estate. It's dangerous here. Are we about to die? Run. Oh, hey, somebody of yours was looking for you. Jesus Christ, what the fuck, man? Are you going to keep doing this? Do you need help? Attack him. What do you mean dangerous? Because it's a mine? Say nothing. What do we do? What about explore? Run? Return tail and run. Before you can take more than a few steps, the figure is already in front of you. You stumble with surprise and find yourself on the ground. You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. Stare in quiet terror. Please stop following me. What's going to happen? Yeah. Where were you while I was in the woods? What's going to happen? I'll be watching you. We should have asked him. Though you're now alone, you still find yourself running as if pursued, holding onto the cafeteria food for dear life, your heart beating fast and desperate. Tabitha meets you at the door. Took you long enough. What, was there a long line? Tabitha, this Wayne guy keeps following me. I don't think we should tell her. Am I in danger here? Can you take me back to the estate? I don't think I should be here. Why does weird stuff keep happening to me here? Is this town always like this? I think I should go home like my home. Yeah, just long, that's all. I'm scared. Remain silent. Huh? Oh my god. I don't think we should tell Tabitha. Can you take me back to the estate? I don't think I should be here. Should we do this one? Take me back to the estate? Tabitha, this Wayne guy keeps following me. Am I in danger here? Should I say that am I in danger here? No, I'm gonna say just along the line. Good, now let's eat then. We'll be one step closer to this day being over. Your cousin's attention is suddenly drawn elsewhere. She stares past you, focusing on something in the distance. Is that Stella? How many times do I have to tell her she's banned before she understands what that means? Why is Stella coming to the freaking mines? Are we serious? Thought I got away from her. Tabitha shuts the door and you both march your way down the hill. As you and Tabitha approach Stella, the two old-timers take notice and water off. Hey, Tina Box, you disappeared on me. I guess you came here? Oh, and hey, Tabby, I was just trespassing? Well, yeah, but I have good reason this time. Shit, I knew we needed to look out. Is there someone? I know. Talking to you through an earpiece? Kanika, is that you on the other end? Stella hastily... What? Removes her earbud, muffling the other voice. Sorry, Tabby. It's just that Oscar's kid, Rosalina, has been missing since yesterday, so we decided to... What? Ask around to see if anybody had seen her. And while we were at it, we were also seeing if anybody had encountered things we saw in the woods last night. Ditchlings, that Sybil said, are like little Mothmen foretelling doom. Stella. And also there's this guy called Wayne who used to work here, and who Kanika says is super creepy and sick. Stella! Yeah? Just stop. Stop talking. It's not like I was filming or anything. I'm barely here, I promise. You're standing right in front of me, extremely here. Why didn't you check the usual teen haunts for that kid? The Maxwell place or the gas station or whatever. Anywhere but here, where you are explicitly not allowed to be. I mean, it's the site of one of the worst catastrophes that ever befell the town. If there's another one coming, it makes sense, doesn't it? That's what our research pointed us towards, at least. Our research? Who's we? You and Kanika? Yeah, she would think something awful was going to happen up here. She hates me and everything I stand for. It thinks the town would be bustling utopia if I wasn't around to ruin it. When in reality, we both know it wouldn't exist without me. Is that Kanika? Who is this? Kanika? Whatever you're looking for, you're barking up the wrong tree, so just go somewhere else before... Tabitha once again trails off before she and Stella have noticed the girl with the dark braid and glasses sneaking along the ridge. It's Rosalina! See, I was like, that's not... I was like, that doesn't look like Kanika's hairstyle. It's Rosalina. Kanika, we found her. She's headed up the hill. Up the hill? She's not headed for the old mine, is she? The one that collapsed? We'd better go after her before somebody gets killed up there. You've got to be kidding me. No, this is great. I'll just go let her know Oscar is looking for her, and then we can get out of your hair. Bye, Tabby. See you around. Stella hurries after the girl, disappearing over the hill. Damn it, I'm never going to finish my spreadsheets. Nobody needs to be playing around in those mines. You better go break this up. Okay? You can vaguely hear voices emanating from the boarded up entrance to the old mine. Okay, wait, I want to hear. hear nothing. They're lying. They went in to still have no sense of self-preservation? Oh, yeah, it's cousin bonding time. We're going after them. We have to go in there, don't we? Can't you do this alone? I don't think I should be involved. Remain silent. We have to go in there, don't we? I don't like the thought of you walking around an abandoned coal mine, but I'd rather not leave you out here unattended while it gets dark. You should be safe enough with me there to guide the way. Tabitha huffs her way to the mine entrance and disappears into the darkness. Follow her. You follow her and enter the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and Tabitha to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate the maze of corridors. Do you know why the entrance to this place was boarded up? Because it wasn't safe, because it ran out of coal, because deep down you like being a... No, why? No, why? There was a collapse here that killed 168 people. Wow. A man named Charles Shaw decided it was okay to use faulty wood for support struts, and the entire... Oh my goodness, I'm so like... What? Yeah, 168 people is a lot. Support struts, and the entire mine came down. It almost ruined my family. A lucky few died instantaneously, but for most of the souls who perished here, it was slow and agonizing. So that sounds haunted as fuck. Trapped under the rubble and left to slowly succumb to crush, injuries, or burns, or dehydration. It took a week to clear out most of the rubble and recover the bodies. The few survivors were dragged out were never the same. Do you think Wayne is one of them? I can't say I blame them. So, a long time ago? Oh, I see. What makes you sure it was Charles Shaw's fault? God, that's morbid. If you think about it, isn't that the price we pay for life? Is this supposed to be your idea of bonding? I get it. It's dangerous here. I'll be careful. Remain silent. I get it. It's down here. I'll be careful. Good. We don't want any more bodies being buried down here. I've already got enough of those on my conscience. I've already got enough of those on my conscience? How many people has she killed? What does that mean? Tabitha's ruminations are interrupted by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. What the hell was that? Oh god, the mine's about to collapse, isn't it? What the hell was that? Probably another delinquent looking for a lifetime ban for my property. Come on, it came from this way. Tabitha hastens her pace and quickly disappears deeper into the mine. You take a deep breath and follow suit. Oh! Literally. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Echoing through the tight corridors, you and Tabitha can pick up snippets of intense argument. Disdainful teen girl. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Come on, kiddos. There's some real pretty stuff going on in town right now. You shouldn't be hanging out down here. We're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Well, you look like a bunch of kids to me. All those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? That sounds good. Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? W Miles, bro. Looks like we found our trespassers. I still can't believe that Stella managed to drag Kanika out here. She avoids me like the plague. What's the deal with you and Kanika? What happened between you and Stella anyways? Let's move on, they're close. Oh, who do I want to know about both. You think she's gonna get mad? What's the deal with you and Kanika? Oh, honestly, I have no idea. I don't hold anything against her, aside from the fact that she's always hated me. She probably just got jealous that Stella and I started spending time together, but that was years ago, so who knows? What do you think of Kanika? You're probably right. She's jealous and needs to get over it. I think she just hates our family. No offense, but you are a little rough around the edges. Let's move on. They're close. Let's move on. I wish I knew. Dang, I wish I would ask about Stella, actually. I thought I could ask about both, but... Oh my god, hella people. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. Within a group of teens engages Stella and Kanika in a heated argument. All of them are too caught up in the moment to notice you or Tabitha approach. Dang. Hella people down here. Oh, that's, the missing girl. What's her name? I already forgot. Rosalina. I knew it was something with an R. My dad is the foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left, so it's actually really safe. We can hang out here whenever we want. Who said that? This girl? Wait, Becca, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job in the morning. What? Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Tabby and Tina Box. I guess you two caught up to us. Hang around with Tabitha today, I guess. Sigh. Well, at least maybe you two can talk some sense into these kids. They clearly don't respect my authority. Hey, don't talk about us like we aren't here. Miss Yvette! Hello! Okay, this is the game I'm playing. This is my single player game. Sopha's asking me to play Fortnite with her. Holly's looking through the gate right now. Paws, come here. Come here, love. Come here. Come here, love. It's okay. Oh my god. Hi, baby. My goodness, this is crazy. About to be a cat fight. Well, they can't see anything anyway. Let me see cheese. Hold on. We gotta wait for Polly to leave. Polly's looking through the gate right now. Yeah, this is a scary moment. Polly's only been hissing at Cheese and won't get close to him. Thank you, Yvette Noemi, for following me on Twitch. 101 followers now. Come here, Paws. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. Hi, love. I miss you. Maybe she wants dinner. She probably wants dinner. She hasn't been eating when I give her wet food, though. Dang. Hi, love. Hi, come here. They're just in a standoff right now. Oh, yeah. Give her a treat. Give her one of these. Or I should give it to her, actually. She's gonna get up. Okay, well, this is Cheese. I don't know if she's still in here anymore, but this is Cheese. Oh my goodness. He's a little crazy. Look. She's eating it. Yeah, we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. Oh, Eva said he's so cute. Does it want it? Polly's watching so intently. He naughty. Polly's watching. Oh, she left. Okay. Do none of you understand what aborted at mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Aw, come on, this place is way sturdy. Check it out. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes. Oh, you guys said this lighting / camera makes you look so magical. Thank you. This little webcam. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Oh, she's in 8th grade. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too. She definitely has a crush on her. Enough. The damage is already done. Now leave. I am putting my mother in the ground this week. I do not have the patience to deal with children. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. I would like to see the sun again before I die. Aw, come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous things all the time, and I still do dangerous things now. I do not like Stella. Like, she's watching like he's playing too. Or are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in the situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my minds not a clear enough message for you? Hell yeah, Tabitha. Tear the sad 20-something to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? Can you... It's this man, huh? Okay. Running in a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad, so what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple of weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Oh my god, has such a big crush on her. I don't care about your home life. If you're going to do your underage drinking, go do it in the woods. Just get off my property. Dang, she's in 8th grade underage drinking. Dang. Tabitha. Look, Rosalina. I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for all that. He's a good guy and he cares about you. He thinks our house is haunted. Oh. Wait, what? And I should care because it's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families. It's not like bullying or something. Shut up, Zane. Back up. He says it's haunted? I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I could investigate. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. You're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Oh my god. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyway. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know. I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? Why does she do this smile? Jesus out there. Is Polly in the hall? Wait, what did you say about child labor? I'm not going to weigh in on this. It's between you and your dad. And the two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. I'm sure Oscar is doing this to protect you. You're right. Oscar should treat you more like an adult. How do you know that there isn't a ghost? Let's try to be besides if your house wasn't haunted. Remain silent. I think remain silent. I don't want. Yo, if Rosalina's house haunted, we should break in and like Ghostbuster or something. Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care, and I can't believe I wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands off this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets back black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets... Is he out there still? Meets any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Oh. We're fucked. I think this is a major event, babe. Something's bad is happening. Kanika's interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella, didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. They're an old Cornish myth named for the knocking sound you can sometimes hear in mines right before a collapse. Some say knocking's a warning, while others say it's the spirits themselves bring down the mines. Tabitha and Kanika. Stella. I mean, that's not all they do. They're also sometimes just mischievous. Stella. Nobody's going deeper in the mine. Nobody's staying in the mine. You're all leaving. She's smart. These kids clearly have no respect for Nika's authority, and Becca would do anything for Tabitha's approval, short of actually listening to her. And in this unfortunate cocktail of personalities, the tremors echoing around you are the perfect distraction. What does this mean? There's no way that they're not making a break for it while the adults are fighting. Turn around and catch them in the act, or let the moment pass? So turn around and catch them in the act? You turn to see Becca and Alexis God and Rosaline anxiously hovering in front of a small tunnel in the cavern wall. She freezes as she locks eyes with your sharp gaze. Stop arguing, you knuckleheads. The teens are slipping away. I'm not sure you thought this through, Rosalina. Do you want to pretend you weren't about to go in that hole? I know someone who died in a mine just like this. Rosalina, it was right after she crawled into a tiny hole that she couldn't get out of. I hear she was stuck down there for days before it was over. Silently glare at her, wink at Rosalina, and gesture towards the tunnel. What do we do?
The second one.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. But Rosalina, don't go in there. Becca and Alexis, stop trying to get us all killed. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna hang back. Ugh, I knew you weren't cool enough to hang out with us, Rosalina. Come on, Alexis. We'll have more fun without her. Oh, alright. Are you kidding me, Rosalina? What were you thinking? What were they thinking? I don't know. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Wow, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed some sneak off. I know some sneak off, and like I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Oh, they must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Yeah. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. So stop sneaking into my minds. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess, but no, there just have to be remnants from a bygone area. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca shouts back from the other end of the tunnel. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Also, sorry, Rosalina. I'll see you tomorrow. Whatever. Come on, Alexis. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I'm not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Tina Box. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure, I can never fit into that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyways, and the service down here sucks. Dailies? Like, on a game? I think so. What about you, girl? Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Maybe I could help you and Becca and Alexis to leave. Don't make me ask you twice. They'll be fine, Rosalina. So, is Rosalina Kaniko's little sister? They'll be fine, Rosalina. I think your dad... No, this is not my little sister. But wait, why did you say like she was looking up to her or something? Would kill me if we let you stay down here any longer. Okay, can I at least wait outside? Yeah, we can wait outside together. No, you're not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Top of the size. Oh, there's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. We could just all leave. Do I have to come with you? Stella, don't push Tabitha's boundaries like that. Tabitha, don't push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. I'm not getting in the middle of this. Alright, let's do this. Remain silent. Alright, let's do this. Sure. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, I can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Tell Alexis I'm sorry. Kanika, Miles, Zane, and Rosalina head towards the entrance to the mine, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. I don't like her. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But, Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? Oh, we're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Oh, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. I like that River Runner video. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice. What the hell is a Meat Rice? And I make plenty from ads and donations. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? Dang, Stella, Meat Rice, that's a big deal. Oh man, I wish they were gossiping about me. I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. Press on. How does it feel to have a teen girl? Why? About Tabitha, yeah? I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know, you kind of hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Yeah, you quietly press on. Another knock. Oh my god, that one was loud. Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. It's just more. Is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. I really don't like that knocking. Calm down, Alexis. It's just mind sounds. Did you see that? No. No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. Becca, I swear I saw something. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? What did they see? What if they're the ones doing the knocking? What if this is all just a terrible prank? Tommy knockers, those poor kids. I knew coming down here was a bad idea. I can't believe they're making us do this. They better get grounded. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. What did they see? Tommy knockers. It's not Tommy knockers. They're probably just jumping at their own shadows. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got deeper into the mine, their bravado and their face of authority would vanish into a puff of smoke. Okay, what? There's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. Should we just say keep going? As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrible teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. Becca, we need to leave. This isn't fun anymore. This is plenty fun. I bet you're only saying that because you want to hang out with that dorky crush of yours. She's just an 8th grader. Becca, this isn't about Rosalina. I know you can hear that knocking. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below, and it sounds like they're still down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. Where's my other options? Like, where are my other options? You walk to the ladder and climb down. Hey, kids. Oh, great. The adults are here. Thanks, Alexis. Real nice. Street smart. Becca is needing to feel like you're better than other people. So important to you that it's worth dying over. Last chance to not become an after-school special kid. Do you have a death wish, Becca? Because we can take Alexis with us and leave you here. That's fine by me. Becca, what are you doing? Alexis, Becca isn't going to stop kicking you around until you fight back. It's all street smart. You don't need to say anything. Becca has already lost control over the situation. I think last chance not to become an after-school special kid. What the hell is an after-school special? Nobody understands you. There are these things that used to come on trying to tell kids not to do drugs or touch power lines, or that was a particular question. Alexis, you weren't supposed to tell me. I totally knew that anyway. Stop being little children, and maybe your parents won't need to find out that any of this happened. Tabitha is covering her own ass here. She does not want anyone to know about tonight's adventure. Whatever, it's not cool to be down here anymore, not with the olds around. I'd kill to go a little deeper right now, but I guess we should count our wins and set a good example. As Becca and Alexis move towards the ladder, the black chamber before you draws your focus. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. I only have step forward? There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder. Though you don't hear it. There's like breathing in my ears. I'm scared! You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest, a desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Am I gonna die? Hey, are you alright, Tina Box? What's this mean? What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. What the hell? It's all the people that died down here. Tina Box, Tabby, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. You can barely open your eyes, but you're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm getting the kids out of here, and then I'm gonna get you both some help. Why is she leaving us? I'll be back soon, I promise. You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. I don't like the noises. You raise up. You can hear the sounds of the mining. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions. Your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? That knocking's getting closer. At least the kids are safe. I had some sort of vision. Did you see it too? I remember you diving towards me. Did you know something might happen? We should get out of here. We should wait for Stella. This one? Did you see it too? There's got to be fumes or something down here. It's all mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. Let it go? How can you be sure? Like, this kind of thing happens in the mine sometimes, especially when there's bad ventilation. Stop being weird, we're leaving. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell's up with this knocking, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up the ladder. Climb like hell. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you expect from someone who's spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Follow her. You push your body to move as quickly as it can, though you're slowed down by the cramped corridors and winding passageways of the mine. Fuck, I'm scared for the main... Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. Push through. And there it is. Freedom. You and Tabitha manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Stop Rosalina from slipping off in the mines. Holy shit. Really? Holy shit, you're okay, thank God. And everyone's accounted for. That was a surprisingly close call. We could have all died in there. What did you weirdos do? Maybe if I didn't have street smart, I would have had to choose between like Rosalina and then the other kids. You get me? What did you weirdos do? Everything was fine until you adults showed up. Becca, shut up. Wait, what did you just say to me? I said you should shut up. I'm sick of your two-faced but bullshit. They didn't almost get us killed down there. You did. And now you're trying to pass off on whoever else you can. It's just the cherry on top of the whole shit show of a friendship. Woo! Tell her, Becca! Oh, no, Alexis. I'm really not in a good headspace for this conversation. I could have died in there. Why are you doing this to me? Jesus, oh my God. No, enough. No, not playing the victim this time. Being friends with Mona Lisa has made me realize how horrible you are to me. Friends aren't supposed to be mean to each other. Friends shouldn't be scared of each other. I never wanted to go into that stupid mine. It was your idea, and we could have died. If these grown-ups hadn't showed up, we could have been buried alive in that stupid little tunnel drinking stupid strawberry margaritas in a can. Screw all of you. Should we go after her? No, let her have her little tantrum. Did that feel good, Alexis? Finally telling her off? Who said that? Oh, Kanika. Yeah, I guess. Oh, she's gonna be so mad at me. She probably won't talk to me for like a week, maybe a month, maybe the rest of my life. It's okay, Alexis. We don't need her. What do we do now? Now I drive you two home. I've already texted your parents, and I'm sure they're worried sick about you. Rosalina and Alexis duck off to the side of an exhausted Tabitha approaches your group. I'm going to get my car, and then we're going home. Tabby. Tabitha leaves towards the active mine without another word, and you're afforded a quiet moment to catch up with Stella and Kanika. We sure dodged a bullet tonight. I can't believe you left me down there. Your vision. What happens now remains silent. Your vision? Or we sure dodged a bullet? What's the your vision? Should I? I should say we sure dodged a bullet. Yeah, thank God you noticed I'm sneaking off. I can't believe you left me down there. Your vision. Should I say your vision? There's a stone carving on the wall of that pit. Give me some sort of vision. I think I hallucinated down there. Tabitha thinks we hallucinated. Tabitha? Or I? Or the truth? There's a stone carving on the wall of that pit. Give me some sort of vision. I saw what happened in this place. Are you sure you didn't just hallucinate? You're at the bottom of an old mine. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Tina Box and Tabby had like simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. What happens now? Or just remain silent? I think just remain silent. The Scarlet family? Yeah. Come on, let's get back to the estate. It's been a long day, and I need it to be over. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Tina Box? Tomorrow. You have already ruined my evenings on 2 consecutive nights, Stella. What do you think I'll be doing with my cousin tomorrow? We're going ghost hunting at Oscar's. Remember? We talked about it in the mines. You were there. I didn't think you were serious. Tina Box, you have her number, right? Keep me posted on what she's doing. Let me know if that ghost hunt actually happens. It's weird that you care about what she's doing so much. Clearly I have to. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. See you tomorrow, guys. I'll text you when we're back. I can walk to the car on my own. I'm just gonna silently follow Tabitha. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk beyond the tree line. Sorry about today. How are you holding up? I'm doing terrible, by the way, in case you want to know. Why do you treat Stella like that? At least everyone's okay. I don't appreciate being dragged off like that, Ryan. Silence. Sorry about today. It's fine. How are you holding up? I've been better. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? No? At least everyone's okay? There are a lot of parents who should have kept tighter reins on their kids. I never got in any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I had Pearline to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. Oh, what am I telling you this for? Are we bonding? You can tell me stuff. I like to know more about you. I don't really think the parents are to blame here. You're right. There are a lot of adults who should have done a better job tonight. This one? This one? And about Pearline, for that matter. Maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into right now, but I think I'd like that. Maybe she's starting to like us. That's really good. You're right. There are a lot of adults who should have done a better job tonight. Oh. Because that means us? Wait, I don't understand what that means.
I feel like that's kind of backhanded.
Okay. I gotta focus on the road. I don't think she liked that we remained silent. She made a weird face. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you're on top of the sink back into silence. Was that the major event? You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. While this day was a lot more stressful than it needed me, but at least nobody got hurt. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs. Turn in. You head up to your room to turn in. You collapse into Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the shawl mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Kanika sent a message to Stella. Y'all, these are those things, right? Oh my god. Stella sent a message. I saw them again too. Oh my god, another picture, this time them staring from a tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. What? No way, I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see the shadowy figures that gathered behind Stella. Oh wow. in the mines. Your thoughts are drawn to the carving on the wall and the visions it imparted upon you. Why did the door just open? Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind. Fuck, I wish we could talk to animals right now. Oh my god, also, I found out that if you have mystical and talk to animals, you can actually talk to the ditchlings and understand what they're saying. Isn't that really interesting? I want that one next. Comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. She cute, the cat. Oh shit. Let me hold your foot. Is he gonna jump scare me? Is that Tabitha's room? What the hell? I'm scared. This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. I put it right here. Okay, wait. So now I like. Okay. Scarlet Hollow. Episode 2. Major event. Oh my god. Hella ads on the. Oh my god. If the player wakes up in the room at the state, they'll probably have the option to check on. What? Oh, I see. Wayne is encountered after talking to the. There's a third group of miners you can talk to too. But we didn't get that. Let me go to here and go to full screen. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, yeah. So it's basically we managed with no injuries because we had street smarts was the reason that we had no injuries, and we could either go after Becca and Alexis at the cost of Rosalina's safety, or we could have left Becca and Alexis behind in the mine collapse. I don't know if they would have died or if they would have just gotten hurt though. But yeah. Oh, the cheese. But yeah. So that was the outcome, which it's like I kind of felt like we just completely avoided it, huh? Since we had the trait. I thought it was more like it could still happen, but like keep an eye out. You know what I mean? Which I guess it still could have happened, but it was like so much less likely, huh? So basically, when Rosalina was crawling into the hole, that is when we basically saved her because we had the street smart, right? Yes, because we chose to turn around, right? But we could have not chosen to do that, and then we also after that it was like you could wave to her for her to go in the cave still. You get what I'm saying? Yes, but just because you have the trait doesn't mean you still can't get fucked. You get what I'm saying? So it definitely depends what you have. But I'm really glad we used Street Smart right there. But yeah, okay. So well, I mean, we had one good outcome. I think our first outcome was pretty decent too. I think we've had two good outcomes. I know. I know. I think that's what most people do though. I think it's better than Duke dying, don't you think?
Well, if you were powerful, you could have managed with no.
I understand, but there's going to be major events for 3 more chapters. I think the dog dying is better than 2 little teenage girls dying, don't you think? I think that's a better outcome. You get me? Okay. None of them are good outcomes, but it's the better of the two. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. That was chapter number 2, and we have 3 more chapters to play, and hopefully I'll be playing them more this week. Bye!